Welcome to Fun with Freight. Apologies for the ending of the last episode. I don't know what the opposite of a cold open is. I don't think there's such thing as a cold close, but I ran out of time. So, yeah. I did mention at the end, I realised that this is the out. I guess what I can do, if I have the out there, and then that can come up like that and underneath. There is the way out. Back to the other one. Now bear in mind this has taken me a bunch of time, but it's quite fun. But my base is doing things while I am here. It's never a problem. But I'm hoping this will all just work. I say that. My base is working anyways. Half my extractors are offline. Oh well. Out of track. And then finally here is the exit. No, I'm not going to have enough to finish it. How thoroughly annoying. Never mind. It'll get close. Very close. Not close enough. Okay, so each of these has access to a whole bunch of different bars. Now, what I can do is, again, select network ID 1. Network ID 1 and select network ID 1. Now all I need to do, hopefully, is say to it, oh, can it not do multiple items? Oh, use item. Let's just say gold for second, gold bar. That should have 0 in stock. Can I have more than one? No. May have done this slightly wrong. That one will have access to that one. Let's make sure we have at least one car on each. And that one was... Well, let's keep them in the order. So it's always titanium on the left will give 2 carts. Gold in the middle will give 2 carts. Nickel on the right will give 2 carts. Now what will happen is they will jam up with the wrong type of thing. Now I mistakenly... Oh, actually no, I've got an idea. I've got an idea I can fix that, but I need a whole bunch more track. So let's start off by grabbing a whole bunch more track. And back we teleport. I actually didn't grab any bars or anything. So T2 lift surface. Now, I guarantee you I haven't left the room to do what I want to do. But I could feed everything into a single hopper with 3 facets. 1 gold, 1 copper, 1 nickel. I am impressed this is out of power though. And surprise. Oh no, they are okay, yeah, they are full. Bit surprised still. Oh, I guess no, it's that one, isn't it? I tell you what I should also do is, while I think about it, is run. I'm still at 0 vertical conveyor belts, by the way. As I mentioned before, that is partly a point of pride, because they do look ugly as anything, and partly just to prove to people it doesn't make any difference at all when you're playing the game. You need to play the game as it is, not as you want it to be. Or, more importantly, as it was. FortressCraft 1, or FortressCraft Evolved, we had vertical conveyors. FortressCraft 2, you do not get vertical conveyors. You have to play like this, which does look a lot better. Otherwise, you have this bizarro setup that nobody understands. Like, it's also more things. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, do not do. So will this jam up? Am I correct in my statement? I think I am, because eventually this one that's set to, because it's got a mishmash. That one is set to remove gold bars. In fact, it is holding gold bars. Like, top offers from this station. What does that mean, Steve? The target stock set point. I could do a mass storage. I don't want to. I was pretty sure I could have more than one thing in this, you see. Apparently you can't. I'm saddened and disappointed, and also slightly confused why that one's not connected. Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be more issues with the carts. So they will work now for a given value of work. Oh, they won't. I ran out of track. But they will absolutely jam up probably quite quickly, because there won't be any of that type of item in them. Yeah, I'm also trying to work out how I'm going to ask Ali to improve these. I think they need to be skinnier. They look cool, but they need to be... I think the vertical legs need to be much thinner, because it just ends up being quite a mess, and it's quite hard to work out how it is. So that one is... that's the out. And then these ones, that's the in. Hello, cat. That's the out. That's the in. That's it. Please don't walk on the keyboard, Dora. But how can I... see, what I can do is I can have 3 stations on each one, or 3 stations at least on this one, and have the carts come in and around. That will work. What do you want, Tora? She's standing in front of my monitor. I am recording on the internet and there's no camera. No one can see you. Stop being so, you. Nope, now I was going to take a photo of her. She's like, oh no, I'm moving then. So I'm sure if anybody is watching this, you were all screaming at the screen, did you just have to do this? And it's obvious. And I know mass storage would work. Dora wants me to throw something for her. She's got one of her toys on the desk. Did you want this? Good, I'll go get it. No, she wants me to throw something else. She does that. She's like, throw this, and I throw it, and she's like, do better. But yeah, I could definitely do it, so 3 stations do one. I thought a freight cart could add assignment filters now. I thought they could have more than one type of thing. Oh, they can. Look. Set freight. Or is that... tin bars are supplied. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, now why am I being stupid? Is this me? Or is this a bug? Who knows? Set here is what we want. No. Select network is fine. Name storage, that's mass storage. Maybe you can only have these if it is attached to mass storage. I'm going to have to ask. How do I have a freight cart station that can offer up, say, 3 types of bar when attached to a storage hopper? Is this only available with mass storage attachment? Because I feel like I'm being stupid, which is possible, but I also think I may have solved it with it being that, because as I say, I don't seem to be able to add any more things. Don't know why it's called register freight. It should be set freight anyway. Dora, what are you doing? Because this is requesting tin bars, requesting tin plates, and sending out lightweight machine housings. So I think I can, in theory. I can't even filter or send them. The other thing I could do is to rebuild this entirely. Okay, let's step back and build 2 more stations. I think I could just do it in the middle. I have messaged Steve because he wrote the freight stuff, and hopefully he'll come back to me with no or obviously. So we need a freight cart station ×2. We'll grab some more track in case. And we're going to go to the to the lift surface. What I can do is, I think, this station. So I have a storage hopper here, and I really want to matter move that, but for the moment we'll do it like that. That has 3 available sides. Incidentally, I don't normally do freight for this. I specifically wanted to do freight for this thingy, and I am mildly regretting it. But only mildly, it's only a little regret. I think if I... of course you're in the way. Do that. That will then... So again, we've got titanium, gold, nickel. I think it'll jam up like anything, but I think that would work. I put a junction there. I'm going to have to sack off that laser. This is an utter mess, and I'm hoping Steve comes back to me in a minute with, oh yeah, just click on this, and I'm like, oh, dope. So it comes into there, out to there, then it... We want to be able to exit down there, or carry on to the next one. Exit that way. That lets you, see, that lets you exit out there. Or it will carry on. This is a horrible mess. So yeah, if you were thinking about using freight, as I said, and will continue to say, it's great fun. It is not necessarily very efficient in time, but it's cool fun to make. I love fiddling with the freight and fixing all the little things that come up. That might work. The only thing we have to change is that. So that now needs to... Freight will come down there. Forget that one. Down here, down here. It will come up to here, into that one if it wants gold, and then out if it wants... Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. So I could actually... It wants titanium. It can come up there. If it wants titanium, I would hope actually it would carry on up there and in. Oh, they're going to block up, aren't they? Guaranteed. Something will come down at the same time something comes up it. The reserve... well, the reservation stuff would fix that, but only as a kind of a brute force side effect. I think this will work. So your things will come in there. Oh wow, that was very bad timing. I guess we can find out. So what I'll do is I will again, lesson learned from Transport Tycoon: when you place down your depots, allow your depots to have access to the up and the down stream of your network. Don't just have the depots so they can only access one thing, so a new vehicle has to go around a long, long way. You'll always regret it. So, carts should only be coming down this way. Carts are only leaving in this direction. Let's put that up there so I can see it. We're going on the right. And my depot is there. I can spend, and I mean I have. I mean, Transport Tycoon, the whole game is just placing track. That's it. You just place track and hope you got it. Oh no, I don't have a storage job. Are you joking me? Are you actually joking me? Don't think I can put them straight in. I'll try, but don't think I can. Error, no valid track connection found. Oh yeah, I do need to actually get you off onto a piece of track, don't I? Don't know why I've made it like this. So what I should have done, and what I will do, is so we're going up on the right. I'm also going to ask Andy to redo these slightly so they're above rather than at the side, because there it becomes a bit confusing which is which. But this network is in that direction. So all I need to do is pop that there. That's fine. So it can only go this way. If it wants to immediately go back, it can take a left. And there's no way for it to carry on into the... kind of all a big bit of one-way track, isn't it? I'm sure anybody who's watching this is now utterly lost. I know I am. So if I put that there, let's make this slightly less jiggledy. I gotta give Aston a 10 out of 10 for their track stuff. It's really good. All done on Beziers. The track, yeah, if a cart wants to return, it will go in there, and then it wants to come onto the network. Oh, no, wait, I'll have to come up there and that way. The problem is a cart cannot spawn here and then immediately head onto that. That was what I was trying to arrange. You know what's probably a good idea? If I spread this out a bit, it'll probably be a bit less rubbish. You'd have thunk it. Oh, wow, it's getting dark as well. Right, the freight cart depot's there. It can only be... I mean, to make sure I do one way, because other things will come out the one way. Things have to go in there. Things have to leave that way. If they want to immediately go and collect resources, which is the most likely, then they will go up there like that. Need a storage hopper. I have a logistics hopper here. That'll do. I don't need quite this many. Oh, do I have a laser? I'd like to shoot the slimes. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if they do. And freight carts into the storage hopper. I just did. It's not big enough. I do need a bigger one. I know. Not a good start. Oh, there we go. It was thinking. Oh, I forgot how slow these were. The good thing about them is you can automatically upgrade stuff. I just don't have access to those requirements yet. Time is it? Right, so I've got 40 minutes left on this one. Well, something's happening. So they're going to do something. That's good. I'm so not happy with the way they navigate slopes, though. I'm very surprised you're going to the left. Oh yeah, I guess that is set up for gold bars. I don't think I actually set any carts to go to here, did I? I didn't configure these at all. I think we have underrated. I think they're too slow to start with. They're cool and they're good, and you can absolutely upgrade them, and they get very, very, very big and powerful and everything. Yeah, probably 2 carts on each of these. And I will tidy it up if that works. I will absolutely. So yeah, let's not give any access to that. I'm pretty sure if they go in there, they can't get back out. And same thing. Oh, as soon as that one's gone, yeah, there we go. So that one's no longer. It's just not accessible. Right. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm a bit confused that they're doing anything. I haven't finished the track yet. Are they gonna sulk? They cannot get. Oh, I guess I'll see what they do. I have no idea where this one is going. Oh, into the back of that one. All right. Yep. Yep. How do you get out there? Oh, right. Yeah, that should have been an out only. That's the Transport Tycoon player in me, making sure that things can only go in one direction. What's going on there? Is that working? Idling. Why are you idling? I think when it says idling, I think what it means is I can't go anywhere. And it can't go anywhere because I forgot to finish the track. However, yeah, I think idling means no route found. So from there, you should be able to go through that green, down there, through that green, along here, green, down. Oh, What is this nightmare, Adam? Let's not worry about that at the minute. Make sure this track, because I did do a lot of track here. So green's on the right. Kind of hoping if I'd messed it up, they would go as far. Well, how did I mess that one up? Oh no. It said you travelled on the right. I was quite specific, wasn't I? Ugh. I think it's easier to fix it at that end. Yeah, so you return on the right. Whoops. Shouldn't be too hard to fix it though. You know what I should have... We return on the right. I should have done this. I should have spread it out a lot more. Oh, red on the right. Yeah, that's probably an easier mnemonic, isn't it? I know it's working because when carts start heading down that way, they found a way there. Okay, so they'll finish up there. Very tempted just to make things a whole bunch... Oops. A whole bunch simpler and easier. And spread the base out. You remember I've said that a lot. Spread your base out. I don't. Well, I do more than some players that I've seen. I don't spread my base out enough. Oops, that's fine. That's tall enough. So this is the... We are red on the right. This is the green. This is the left. I love playing with this stuff though, but as I said, I am a long-term avid... where are you... I know. We won't worry about where he thinks he's going. A long-term avid Transport Tycoon player. If the game was just about freight cars and things, I'd be perfectly happy. So you're going to go down there, go the wrong way. No, you... Oh, okay, yeah, there is a route. I mean, there's not about to be. No, okay, you're just travelling around in a big circle. Right, are you going to take the right route? Which is that way, please, sir? Just so we're clear, that way. Yes, you are. Excellent. So this is just trying to return them. They can go down there, down there, down there, and then back and have another go. And I don't know if you've ever noticed they're color coded. There we have it. Oh, that's actually a nice picture. Oh, I tried to take a screenshot and PC wasn't having any of it. Can't remember any of that works for FortressCraft Evolved yet. It's a generic box that means carrying bars. Not a great one, but you know, it is a box. And then it should... doesn't. Colour, depending on what it's carrying. So you can see there that we've got gold, we've got nickel, we've got titanium. Right, I guess we should head back and see if it's working at the other end then. And I might make a whole bunch more carts, like 100. Maybe not 100, but you know, 100. So that's the good thing about cards. As long as your system doesn't jam up, which mine probably will, as long as your system doesn't jam up, you can have a huge amount of them. So once you've got one, unlike scrap freight car, unlike conveyors, it's perfectly valid to just start making a lot of them. And, you know, it works. You can just have more and more and more and more and more. Whereas with conveyor belts, etc., it's a bit harder to just have more. Depot. I need to get rid of some crap out my inventory. So I think all of the organic, the thieves and stuff, they take the most... Oh, that's bright. The most numerous thing from your inventory. They should probably take the least numerous thing in order to clear out your carrying capacity. Oh, I made a lot more freight carts than I can actually pick up, so I need to get a depot. Oh, no. Freight cart. Depot. Oh, I'm really struggling here. What I actually need is a freaking storage hopper. I don't have any, and I can't craft one because my inventory's full because it's full of crap. You'll do for the moment, Mr. Storage Hopper. Oh, yeah, hold on. Why did I put all the stuff over here to be macerated? I remember I had a place for this. Yeah, because I've got like one coil, two of those, 5 of those, 1 diamond laser. Get rid of that stack. I accidentally made 25 of those, and that was probably too many. Freight cart depot. Now I can just have a whole bunch more carts here. Same thing though, ideally the cart depot would have access to both sides, so a cart can spawn leaving and a cart can spawn arriving. In fact, that should just be as simple as that. So, oh, here they come. It's working. It's been nearly 3 hours since my old gold storage did anything. So I should probably go and tear that up while I'm waiting for the freight carts. Once I think this is working, and realistically I may have to filter it. Cold Cavern's probably the closest. Oh, buggeration. Oh, how does this one get power? Oh, double bugger. Do I have a... Oh. Keep firing. I was worried about them freezing up. It didn't cross my mind that there might be an issue with them just getting eaten. Got any blue lasers? I got 1. I'm still on a slow upgrade mission. Ouch. I will do that one by hand from the other side. believe I forgot to defend that. But that's the way it works. There's probably a hive mind has now begun to make a bit of a mess of things up top, but that's okay because I will be exploring the resin handling thing. I've done that a little bit in FortressCraft Phoenix because I do want to make that work very differently in Phoenix. I've got some good ideas. Hopefully those good ideas turn into good gameplay, but sometimes you can only find that out by testing it. Actually fairly surprising how often you just have to give it a go and then go, oh, that didn't work, or yeah, that works, or kind of works, but I also need to change this, that, and the other. I notice all these batteries are completely empty. Not because of the gold vein, but how I will dig up that gold. Got some space here a little bit. I will dig up this. This is no longer needed at all. Nope, nope. Carrying down to the teleporter, I suppose. Also means I've got to check that there aren't any more things. There's a surprisingly few camo bots. They do work, definitely. I just haven't seen as many as I would have expected. I'm surprised there wasn't one there. I think I've been a little bit better at defending those, maybe. Oh, that hasn't even finished up that there. Right, should we get rid of this? That's where all the power will have been going. Not a very good exit size, is it? Oh, I made it. Right. Oh, I came down here. How long have I got? Not long enough. Never long enough. I could play this game forever. I love it. It's great. I think it's great. You may not. Where is the hive mind? It's that one, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, okay. I have got in this game, however many it is, thousands and thousands of hours. And yet, I didn't notice that. That is so cool. Phoenix has much better rendering, much distance. Everything looks much cooler. So yeah, hopefully they should look even better in Phoenix. But yeah, whoops. Hopefully that isn't too bad. I think it's far enough away so I've got away with it. I need to start remembering what you do with all this organic stuff because I just don't. Start for another research. I kind of want to clear down the oh, 53. Okay, we do need titanium. Okay. That's okay. I have that to hand. I can just feed it into that input. When I have the freight carts all hooked up, I will be able to... What did I say? I said titanium. Titanium is the middle one. No, it isn't. Titanium is the far one. One. Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be a lot less exciting than I thought. I don't have a way of putting it straight in. That's annoying. But the freight carts should be doing their thing now, I hope. In which case I can then assign... I don't think you assign carts to a delivery station, only to a pickup station. I think. Now I say that and one immediately spawns going, yep, right, I'm on it. Hey, it works. There we go. We have bars being delivered a long way. Very so. We've got gold, we've got titanium, and we have got nickel. Huzzah! Now what will happen is they will get fed into that... Now let me just shove those in. So we're going to want at least 3 logistics grommets. I already have 2. Now, copper wire.
Crafting.
Paint these. That would be ever so nice. Oh, I can't, but I can do that. Well, let's spread them out. Let's you know, learn. So nickel is on the right. Gold is in the middle. I don't use enough of the paint facility. I don't think a lot of people do. There's gold. And there is nickel. That is a very bad yellow. Let's try again. Cool. Now, to a degree, it doesn't really matter if I sort these bars or not, because this is already a sorting system. So the interest of getting it done now, rather than getting it done eventually, which is nearly always more important. It won't be good, it won't be right, it won't be optimal, but it means it is doing something, as opposed to, oh, in 4 hours time I'll hook up my perfect sorting system and it'll be great. So I now run the bars in there. It should just work. Yeah, so actually all I need to do, yeah, they don't need to be sorted. I can just come across there. They should be sorted. Sorting is always more efficient, but takes more time. Does the extra efficiency outweigh the player time it takes? Don't know. Difficult question to answer. You know, depends on the circumstances. Probably, in this case, this is fine. If I had multiplayer, someone could be assigned to... If someone was playing multiplayer, rather, they could be assigned to just, you know, sort out, yeah, three conveyor lines rather than just the one. I've had it confirmed that storage hoppers only allow for a single type. It is only mass storage that allows you to use multiple types. So, whoops. Oh, I need that one. It will look the part, even if it won't necessarily work the part. Hooray! 16 hours and 36 minutes into this playthrough, I have fully automated tier 2. That was unnecessarily complicated. Steve said, yeah, use mass storage, not hoppers. And I was like, oh. Now, it's interesting that's not connected up, so why not? It's not connected, and yet... Valid trap lengths. I don't know why that's not... Apparently fine. It should be. Aha! That would be why. I've been chatting with Steve about this as well, about ways of making it more obvious. It would be very nice if track that wasn't connected to anything was a different colour, like, you know, it was dark or it was red. Freight track, I think, colorizes and scrap doesn't? I can't remember. But essentially, it would have been nice if that entire section of track was just red and glowing, going, there's something wrong, I can't connect to a station or a depot. But yeah, we have been talking about ways of improving the freight. The freight's cool. I would just like more people to use it. I think too many people give up on it too soon. I think it is too complicated and too obtuse in many ways. And that is just simply down to us to improve the signaling back to players. Oops. Right, so this one is not a real thing. That was the failed experiment. I mean, looking at this, probably better if I just come back down out here. That'd be neat. Ooh, not if I click there, it won't. That'd be neater. And that means I can have a corner here. Yeah, I think Andy needs to help us make the track easier to read. Okay. It was definitely working. There's no reason it should have stopped working. Particularly. There's a single unused square. Oh, I guess I can go... Oh, I don't have any. No, I don't have any power. I wanted to get power out to that. I do have solar panels, though. My first solar panel. I love solar panels in this game because they just zero effort. You put them down, you just don't think about them ever again. Ta-da! Brilliant. Okay, we'll get sunrise just as I am finishing this section. The scrap carts haven't gone back into storage. That's red on the right. Always red on the right. Oh, here they come. I keep putting these pictures in the wrong channel. Now, the important thing is not the speed of the carts, it's the throughput, which is pretty poor. I think the initial carts should be... Why are you the wrong colour? I think the carts should be slightly better than conveyor belts by default, and I think they're actually a bunch worse. Certainly on this difficulty level. They do appear to be working now, though. Use 10. But yeah, once you get the carts, honest to God, I could just sit here forever and just watch them. I love them. And if any of that does become a little bit more motivational to build the next tier of carts, I don't remember the rules. Are the larger carts faster? Is the limit the cart or the scrap track? Item transported 0. Okay, it's possibly not working yet. But yeah, once this is fully automated, then I can go and explore, I can optimize, I can fix things, all while my base does all of its yummy, yummy work, and I just sit there and bask in its glory. I wonder if I think AFK takes threats as priority. Unfortunately, because I kind of want to know if it will follow the freight carts. I'm a bit confused that says items transported 0. They do all seem to be working. I can't remember if I make fancier carts, whether or not they go any faster on scrap track. I can upgrade it. We can use the auto upgrader, and it'd be actually pretty good to test the auto upgrader manages this. Oh, it's awful. Like Andy and I need to. There's some stuff that we just never really redid. It takes a lot of time and effort to redo, you know, large sections of things. Right, there we go. It's been nice revisiting this game. I mean, 16 hours, basically that's 2 days of play. But yeah, I do. Honestly, I get to the point where I've got the freight carts going, and I just like watching them. All apart from the way they go up slopes. They need to look ahead and say the next track will be a slope, start to raise in advance. Because they actually go into the middle of the slope, then up, and then in the air. It's horrible. I absolutely detest them. So cool. Make a better vantage point. Oh, I should probably get rid of this one too. So this one again is part of the failed experiment. You can come up there. Oh no, wait, was it? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to come out. Oh yeah, you can't have. Oh, how do you? All right, yeah, you come out that way. Okay. I mean, honestly, if you're coming out that way, I might as well just route you back down to here, because then you're away from the tight network. Again, this is the bit I love in Transport Tycoon. If you're on an easy difficulty and you've got loads of resources, you could just edit everything. But when you've got space and money constraints, it's much more interesting. Working. Because once they're out, I mean, again, probably what should happen is if you've got resources at any point, you should be able to just leave. So the sooner vehicles can leave this system, the better. Because then they're not jamming it up. Right now, they will actually sort of jam their way down and down. That back, That's, yeah, that's a back here, so... Yeah, so that one's got stuff it's leaving. That, otherwise it would have gone all the way down there. Very surprising. I would have expected you to have gone to the right. But yeah, it's found an easier way out. They're going to jam up there. I didn't really want them to... leave. So I'm looking at this going, can I... Is there a way I could have done this better? Yes, there is. So I expect them to come in and then basically go into each station, but as long as we're getting all of the resources, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as a cart that is trying to exit can always exit without one being in the way. Yeah, that's what that's... Yeah, so now they have to come up here if they're going to that one, then into that. I don't know why this one has stopped though. It's just, oh, it's having a bit of a moment. Oh, Dora is being very cute. And Dora, in 3 minutes I will stop, and my only goal in life at that point will be to give you attention. Don't give me that face, it's true. But this thing, they're on their way out, and they shouldn't be. Yeah, so this needs to be one way. This is an in only. You've got to come in that way, and then you can come out there. Yeah, that's where you'll come out from. There. But this one, that doesn't make any sense because there's nothing connected there. Honestly, this to me is peak gameplay. I could play this for hours. I love playing this. But if your goal is to hammer through the game as quickly as possible, not so much. I treat the freight in this much like, well, I guess like Factorio. It's a really nice distraction, but isn't necessarily a sensible part of the game. Right? Play it, go wild, have loads of fun. It's a bit silly, and you will spend lots and lots of time on it and not necessarily have achieved more than you would have if you just stuck with conveyor belts and other things. Ah, whoops, whoops, whoops. I'll fix that in FortressCraft 2. In FortressCraft 2, smelters can no longer offload to hoppers that have ore in them. Like, they just won't. So it means if you forget to do permissions, they're not immediately doing it. And the argument against that was people will be they're not learning, but like, I built dozens and dozens of these. I accidentally just did that. Went, ah, dang. So if we come out of the middle one, yeah, that's where we want to allow them to come down. Oh, I've only got 57 seconds left for my self-imposed 1 hour limit is up. Yeah, there will be more coming, I'm sure, because bear in mind you're watching all of this delayed. So there will be more coming, and there'll be more fun with freight, which has taken me, about an hour to build this. Oh god, it's all going wrong, isn't it? Yeah, the problem is they're going in and out on the same bit. Well, be more of this next time. Don't worry. Yeah, there you go. That's what's happening. He's like, oh no, I'm... That'll help. You're going the wrong way. Don't worry, lads. We'll fix it.